Hey, it's Pastor Dan from Dexter Gospel Church with another Proverbs Practical. I appreciate you listening today. Our previous video commented on how perspective shapes perception, or at least description. This next verse tells of a true treasure. Proverbs chapter 20 and verse 15. Proverbs 20 verse 15 says, "There is gold and a multitude of rubies, but the lips of knowledge are a precious jewel." So Solomon was the wealthiest man alive. He knew about gold. He had a multitude of rubies. But he did not regard precious metals or gemstones as his most valuable possessions. He saw knowledge not just as power, but as wealth. And really, wealth is just one way to quantify power. We've known for a long time that knowledge is power. Solomon took it to that next step and said that the correct knowledge is wealth. It's a treasure. The person who speaks relevant truth to a situation was a greater treasure than any king's ransom or pirate hoard. Now, to Solomon, knowledge and wisdom were tightly connected. We know that wisdom is the principal thing. Wisdom is the ability to make the right decisions, but you can't make right decisions without right information. And so to Solomon, knowledge and wisdom were tightly connected. Now, notice that in this verse, it's not just knowledge itself, but it's the lips of knowledge that are a precious jewel. That is, it's not just a library with a lot of information. It's not even just a mind that knows a lot of things, but it's a person who's able to process that information and speak the information that's needed at the right time. Now, that's a hard thing to find, especially today. With the internet and with all that's available to us, we have such a wealth of information and accessibility as the world has never seen before. The problem isn't getting information. The problem is sorting through it and figuring out which piece of information applies to this situation. And how valuable is that when you have the lips of knowledge, the right information for the situation you're in right now? Well, it's more valuable than gold, Solomon says, more than a multitude of rubies. And that was as expensive as a person could conceive of back then, probably the most valuable gemstone they had. It surpassed any objective attempt at valuing it. So we should be striving to have those lips, to be people who collect and process and apply and speak knowledge to situations. And we should be seeking to find people like that in every area of life that we deal, whether it be work or school or relationships or our faith and so on. We should be trying to find people that will say the right thing to our situation, people who have the accumulated knowledge, have sorted through it, and can apply it to our situation. And whether this is a person in person or whether it's on a blog or in a pulpit or between the covers of a book, when you find the lips of knowledge, that's an incredible treasure. It's one that's worth more than every penny you could possibly spend on it. So let's strive to be and to listen to the lips of knowledge. I hope this video is a blessing to you. If so, give it a like and subscribe to our channel for more like it. We'd love to hear from you in the comments. We'd love to see you here at our church. Until next time, I hope you stay well and value knowledge.